There is no love lost between Prince William and Prince Andrew, thanks to the latter's years-long association with deceased paedophile Jeffrey Epstein. William was very clear that in his view, Andrew cannot be trusted, a royal source spilled. There are investigations and revelations emerging in the cases brought by Epstein's victims. This will haunt Andrew and the family forever. In William's view, Andrew should have no role with the family at all, the source added. Despite the future king's feelings on the weighty issue, the current monarch seems to be standing his ground when it comes to taking Andrew's denials at face value. Charles promised his late mother he would not abandon Andrew once she was gone, and that remains the situation unless, of course, he finds himself engaged in a criminal matter, a palace insider shared. The disgraced Duke of York has not been convicted of any crime and continues to maintain his innocence in the wake of Virginia Giuffre and Joanna Heerberg's allegations against him. The king has no option but to completely cut ties with Andrew, another royal insider stated. He will forever be tainted by his association with Epstein, and despite his denials of wrongdoing, the constant drip of information about Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell is a stain on the royal family. There is no way back for him. Andrew should have no place in public alongside the king or any other member of the royal family, the source added. All of this advice comes amid a recent document dump showing that an Epstein-esque slave, Jane Doe 3, stated that she was forced to engage in sexual activity with the Duke of York. The papers shared that the underage girl was forced to have sexual relations with this prince when she was a minor in 3 separate geographical locations. Andrew was demoted from royal duties in late 2019 following his disastrous BBC Newsnight interview, in which host Emily Maitlis grilled the Duke about his relationship with Epstein. But his public perception only seems to get worse as the years go by, and new revelations keep emerging. What to do with a problem like Prince Andrew? It's the unwelcome conundrum the royal family has faced for more years than they care to recall, royal expert Russell Myers recently wrote. But now, the stakes are higher. Barely a year into his reign, King Charles faces an immediate decision on whether to perform a U-turn and banish his brother for good. He continued, deciding to bring the disgraced Duke in from the cold was almost entirely against public opinion, and much of his own family's wishes. The king ordered his family to get on board and welcome Andrew back for the odd appearance, a decision which, despite family bonds, is looking increasingly erroneous. GBN reported on the insider revelations.